Hi guys, welcome back to my mediocre YouTube channel. Today I'm at the beach. There's a whole group looking at me. I'm a bit afraid, but that's fine. I'm in Italy, Genova. It's really beautiful here. I wanted to talk about... I look at this beach. So there's not a lot of sound. I don't know, this is the turkey. So you will catch the sound a little bit less. Maybe not. We'll see. Today I want to talk about my autism, question mark. I don't know. I've never really struggled with it since I know I have it. It's been really okay. But now, as you saw, I went through a breakup. And for some reason, I went into a whole downward spiral because it was such a good relationship in a way. It wasn't bad, so we broke up. But in a way, it was the best one I've ever had, and I couldn't even keep that one. And he got very frustrated when I kept asking questions. But I'm a very white person, and I think that's because of the autism. I always ask why, because I want to know why, and I want to understand, and I want to react accordingly to when I know everything about the story. But to some people, that might seem like manipulative, or like I'm trying to sway you in a way that suits me best. Like I'm trying to ask until you change your answer. That's not the thing. But I went in a whole downward spiral. But because I've been manipulated, that has all been done to me. And sometimes because of the autism, I'm like, am I manipulating? There's a plane. Hold on. You might see it. Oh, there it is. I don't know what it was. Oh yeah. Sometimes I think people think I'm manipulating, and sometimes I'm like, am I a manipulator? Because I don't know, sometimes the line is very thin with how manipulators act and how people with autism act. But the difference is people with autism ask to know and not to sway you and change your answer. But yeah, I can see why that sometimes feels like it to the other person, but I don't know what to do. I don't know, that breakup kind of triggered that, because I've been alone for many years now. I've been doing fine alone. I'm happiest when I'm alone, but I was happy with this person, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not alone. I can travel with this person, I can go to concerts with this person, I can go eat with this person, I can just go walk with this person. And then suddenly it was done, and it dawned on me like, oh my god, I'm alone again. Even though it's been only 3 months of me having a person and a couple of years of being like alone. And again, I'm fine with being alone, but for some reason that changed, because nothing bad happened, that kind of triggered me, like, oh, even good things leave, and even good people leave. And I went into a whole downward spiral. I didn't know who I was for a minute. I still don't know why. I still don't know who I am at the moment. I'm crying a little bit. Oh my god. That's why I booked this trip to Italy. I was like, fuck it. The only time I will have free for like 2 weeks continuing will be now. So if I want to do it, it will be now. So yeah, I'm spending all my money here, but that's okay. Money comes back, and I'm gonna do a course to learn how to make coffee. So hopefully I can get a job right after that course in a coffee shop, not a Dutch one, just a normal barista job. But yeah, life is really alright, but for some reason I snapped again a little bit. I snapped worse, don't worry. This time was not as bad, but I did have... Is it like an ego death? I don't know. I don't know how you call it. Is that an ego death? I don't know. Everything I've healed from now suddenly hit me in the face again, and I don't know what that is. And I'm really struggling with autism because sometimes, as I said in my breakup video, sometimes I don't have available friends. Like, I have a lot of friends, but sometimes I feel very alone because people are not available, which is fine. But then sometimes in some groups I feel like, oh no, I'm acting too stupid, or I'm asking too much questions, or they don't get my jokes. Am I too autistic? Sorry, do I have too much autism? Oh look, there's a little dog. Look at him go! Whoosh! Hello! Look at him go! He's speed. I'm pretty sure he has the zoomies. Or was I? Yeah, sometimes I feel too autistic for people, and I don't know why that is. Because I've always been fine with having autism since I know it. I have gotten very depressed back in the day, and I didn't know why. It's because my brain just worked different, and I always felt a bit different, and I couldn't pinpoint why. But since like 2018, I've been fine with the way I act sometimes, because now I can track it back to, oh, that is autism. The depression didn't go away though, but that's a different kind of story. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to video diary it and tell somebody about it, so I'm just gonna drop this video right here on YouTube. So if you relate, please let me know, because I feel very alone lately. Also in the way I think. But I know there's a lot of people that feel that way as well. I don't know, it's a very weird thing right now. Oh, look at that dog. He's so cute. Sorry, I'm distracted. He really has zoomies, goddamn. Since that breakup, man, something shifted. The breakup was okay and valid. It just didn't work out, I suppose. But I was like, hey, can you tell me what I'm doing wrong? Because I've heard that when people lose a lot of friends at once or whatever, that it's probably them, you know? So since I've been losing a lot of people at this time in my life, I'm like, oh, it must be me. I'm gonna self-reflect. So I text my now ex, like, hey, can you tell me what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, just a little, because I don't know and I want to know. I'm self-reflecting. So like, what did I not handle that well? And he was like, I'm not gonna answer that, that's so rude, you think I hate you, blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, a little bit, but that's all me. Why are you so offended? I'm literally saying I am wrong somewhere. He also had his flaws, obviously, but I also do. Why don't you want to tell me? It's not a trick question, again. It's the autism. I want to know what I'm doing wrong so I can improve. Isn't that what people do? Probably not, because you seem very upset. These rocks are so flat. I think I'm gonna take one to the hotel room to like put on my under eye bags. And then drop it back, obviously, give it back to Earth. But maybe take one for tonight to like lay on my eye bags. So yeah, I don't know, that was a small little ramble, but I'm a bit confused about who I am and what I do wrong. and what I do right. Yeah, right now as well. I'm having the time of my life here in Italy alone, but then again I'm like, oh, I can't share it with anyone once again. And I didn't ask anybody to come with me because I know people have jobs. I'm jobless at the time. I'm jobless right now. So I know this was the last time I could just say fuck it and leave. Because I'm gonna get a job soon, hopefully. But yeah, I didn't ask anybody because everybody is at school, work, money. Money is, yeah. I'm also crying a little bit about my money right now, but it will come back. I will get a job. So I'm putting a lot of steps in the right direction, but sometimes it goes so slow and things shift so hard that I sometimes just get a panic attack. And right now it's an ego death, if that is the right explanation. It might not be. I'm gonna Google it after this video. So yeah, if anybody relates, please let me know, because I'm a little bit, even though I'm on the right track, I'm making the right decisions, I'm doing anything I can to reach my own personal goals, I still feel like there's something wrong. And there's something I cannot deal with, and I do not know what it is. I'm thinking it's the autism, but I cannot. I don't know. This is probably the end of the video. That's all I wanted to get off my chest. I also didn't bring pen and paper, so I cannot write it down. But I did bring my camera, so I'm gonna just talk to y'all. Sorry, there's something on the lens. So yeah, that's it. I would tell you subscribe if you want to see more breakdowns, because we'll be recording those from now on, because it's better to share them than sit with them alone. Yeah, that's it. Now I'm gonna take a pretty thumbnail, even though I look like shite. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.